Okay, last video we made a short together to see if we could go viral. 24 hours later, it's at 1.5 million views. Not bragging, just saying it works. Okay, I'm out on a nature walk with my family today. Whoa, God, this thing is... I wanted to, really talk about 3 really overlooked YouTube growth strategies. This log is sketchy. These are really gonna be based on people who are just starting. 3 little things that like you don't see coming until they're upon you. So let's get started. Made it. Stick this out the back window.
Oh my goodness.
What is it? What is it?
I don't know, bro.
What is it? It's on your seat still.
It is?
Yes.
Where?
Open the door. Okay, so the first problem that you're gonna run across is you're gonna try and make your videos perfect. See, a perfect video isn't interesting. An interesting video is interesting. Trying to make your videos perfect is a disguise for procrastination. When you're first starting, you're not gonna want to be perfect. You're gonna want to start the momentum. Think of it this way. The more you release, the more that you make, the better you'll get. Instead of trying to be perfect, try and just be better every time you make something, every time you make a video. You really want, your real goal is to create this like bank up all of these videos for people to binge watch. Think of every single time you release a video, that's a new asset. People are going to find you at some point, and they're going to, if they really like you, they'll binge watch your videos. When you try and perfect every video, it just procrastinates you from the ultimate goal, which is releasing content. Just get better every single video. And then you'll have this bank of content that is your product. When you have interesting stories and you're really into your content, that's what people are gonna wanna watch. It doesn't matter about the camera or the setup or any of the fancy things that you could get. We're gonna get into that here soon. But perfection is just a disguise for procrastination. You're going to get better every single time you film a video. It's better to concentrate on what can I do better the next video instead of just trying to redo the same video over and over. Just start releasing, just start moving, just start the momentum. Which brings us to number 2. Number 2 is stop chasing like algorithm hacks and tricks. There's only one algorithm trick that works every time. And that is to let the algorithm get to know you. See, think of the algorithm as like a new friend, like a new friend you just met. You don't really know the person, and it takes time to get to know each other, to become familiar with each other. It's the same with the algorithm. It needs time to get to know who you are. It's literally 116 degrees out here. We're out here looking for planes again. I've helped several other YouTube channels, and a lot of people always want to know like what are some like inside tricks or tips or anything like that. There really isn't any. I mean, there's nothing like permanent that you could do. It's really to narrow down what your audience is looking for. So if you're making videos about hiking, do everything hiking related, hiking equipment, things like that. When you start doing like, say, hiking, and then you go to, I don't know, cars, like it confuses the algorithm. It doesn't seem to know you. But no, any tips or tricks, kind of a load of baloney. See, what triggers the algorithm is your audience. It's people. So it's better to focus on the people rather than the algorithm. So take, for instance, my other channel. I have a channel with 9 million subscribers. Currently on this channel that I'm speaking on, I have zero subscribers. Now I could honestly go to my other channel and tell people to come here, but it's not the same audience. I don't want the audience that I have over there to come here. Yeah, I mean, there would be some people that I'm sure would benefit from it, but you know, I would be attracting the wrong viewers. The viewers that I would attract are not interested in what I'm talking about right now. It's not about how many followers or subscribers you have. It's about the quality of that subscriber. You want people to really love who you are and fall in love with what you do. That was 2. Don't follow the algorithm hacks. I think there's planes coming. We'll go on to part 3 here in a second. It is literally 9 a.m. and it is 97 degrees. A lot of people around the country, under other countries, see summer as like time to get outside and have a great time. Like today it's supposed to be 115 degrees. If I don't get out early enough, I literally will die. See, for me, summer is my off season. It's like the snowy season. You can only do things early in the morning or late at night, and you don't have much time outside. And honestly, the cameras overheat all the time. Dude, these guys are the greeters of my neighborhood. Hey guys. They do this every day. And I even have a pool. And still this water is like 80 some degrees. It's not very refreshing. Every time I try and film anything in this heat, it literally wears you out completely. So what I'm trying to say is, one of my constraints is summer. Jake, get away from the pool. You're gonna fall in. It's really hot, like right now it is really hot to just sit right here. But it makes me think of things to do, like I either get out of here or I find things to do that won't kill me from heat stroke. It makes me more creative, honestly. I've had a lot of creators say, if I just had a studio or if I just had a new camera, I would be able to start making my content. Well, speaking of cameras, this camera that I'm filming on right now is that camera. It is the high-end cinema, red camera, everything bells and whistles. And the camera right now is telling me that I am in 100% perfect exposure, focus, all of those things. But it's kind of a pain in the butt to use. Not kind of, like a lot of pain in the butt to use. Like I have to sit right here. If I move, it don't like to focus. It just focuses over there. If I move back, it's a pain to use. Now, watch this. Now this video is being shot on my iPhone. It's pretty similar. And it'll probably focus better. And it's a lot easier to use. So you don't need fancy equipment at all. In fact, this is all the camera equipment I use to make this one single video that you just watched. I mean, did you even notice? Maybe one. I can say you might have noticed the 360 camera. This can do kind of things that the others kind of don't do. But if you really feel like you need to invest in some sort of equipment to feel legit or justified in starting a YouTube channel, these are the 3 things that you just get one of these 3 things. And all of these 3 things have to do with your audio. Audio is like 80% of the video. I use this to clean out my audio microphones. I'm sure it's terrible for my phone, but I don't care. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard, if I just had this or if I just had that. When I started, I had my phone camera and a laptop that was like 10 years old in 2015. When I would render videos, I had to render them overnight. Now I render a video on my computer and it takes like 5 minutes to render. This is probably the biggest one. Use your constraints to work for you. It makes you more creative. The thought of one person, one camera, and one microphone is far more than any of these things will do. What I had when I started my YouTube channel 10 years ago was chaos. I had two boys, two very energetic boys, and a lot of chaos. Don't let constraints stop you. The constraints are the things that will make you. That's all I got.